Hi, I'm here to tell you that you're God. Yeah, I know that's blasphemy according to a lot of those religions out there who want us to believe in the separateness that we all are. But I'm here to tell you that you are a spark of divinity, and that within each spark of divinity, it's like a hologram. So that hologram reflects the entirety of the whole. The wholeness is in the spark. A spark of God is not any less than the wholeness and totality of God. And so you are not any less because you are that divine spark as well. And when you see through the eyes of God, unlike what we've been told, how it'll be about domination or punishment or all those things why we shouldn't believe we're God because we'll be bad about it or bad at it. Actually, when you look through that lens and you let yourself take off all your lenses and see through that divinity that you truly are, that high self, that God space, you realize that all you see is a lot of compassion and love and beauty. And when you look at other people who are also sparks of that divinity, then you see that divinity within them. Not the separateness, but that they too are sparks of God. And that sometimes, yeah, we all do it. We have that lens of ignorance over us where we forget who we are because we're in this whole separation thing. Our egos and our ego minds and our bodies keep us into believing into separateness. But what if we turn that ego mind back to look at the self with the big S self, that God self, with reverence? Then when you see the self, when you see the self with reverence, then there's a great appreciation that comes in for the divinity that you are, and it makes it easier for you to look through the eyes of God that you are at the world. And you can see that there's a lot of love. And there's a lot of ignorance. Forgive them, for they do not know. They do not know what they do, right? Because people are still seeing through their separate selves, that part that believes in the ego mind that believes that they're somehow separate from everyone else. But when you look through the eyes of God, you can have compassion that way. So allow your mind, your sweet mind that's working so hard, allow it the grace to look back at the self, the witness self, the one who is here seeing the mind and the body, to look at it with reverence. And then allow the self to come forward and see, instead of through the lens of separateness and the lens that says the other, see it through the lens that we are all those sparks of divinity, try and find our way through this body-mind system that's necessary to be here on the planet, but that is focused on the separateness of us. And have compassion towards your mind and body for its fears and its focus on separateness and its attempts at survival and all the things that it does to try to keep itself, the mind, and the body safe here, because it does a good job and we're very appreciative of it. We need you mind, we need you body, and we need to be able to see through the eyes of the truth of who we are, God itself. Namaste, my friends. Blessings. I see you. Keep being love. Keep being God. We need you here. I give tips like this every day. Please like this video. Please follow me for more. Let me know if I can help you in any way. I have a master course that's helping people connect with their own intuition and their own sense of divinity. If you're interested, let me know. Namaste, my friends.